We've seen all kinds of things. I mean, the link between depression and suicidal ideation, and even just the like button. I mean, the studies are out there and they are everywhere. And perhaps it is by putting a kind of statement on this, you're allowing parents to know it's not just you, you're not alone. This is a serious problem. You're not imagining things. And you do talk about it in your own life, Dr. Murthy, your children. You talk about how they're 6 and 7 in calling for the warning labels. You've said you won't let them have a phone until high school. And I should say there are studies out there that show every single year you can delay giving your child a phone is a huge gift. For their happiness, their lack of depression, their confidence. So when is the right time?
Well, Erin, I'm glad you're asking this question. This is something like all of us, you, me, all of us parents are grappling with right now in our lives. And I'm thinking about what you showed at the top of this segment, which really illustrates the struggle that parents are having right now with technology and their kids. And what I worry about and what I find to be disheartening as a parent is that the entire burden of managing all of this, social media, technology more broadly, for our children has fallen on the shoulders of parents, despite the fact that we didn't grow up with this technology, despite the fact that you have some of the most well-resourced companies in the world with some of the best product engineers in the world designing these platforms to maximize how much time our kids spend on them.
Yep.
So we've got to get help to parents. Here's what I'm planning to do with my own kids. So number one, I am planning to wait until at least after middle school for my kids to use social media. And when they're in high school, my wife and I will reassess them based on their maturity, what the data says about safety, and whether there are safety standards in place. But there are additional steps that we can take as well. If your kids are already on social media, establishing technology-free zones in their day to protect sleep, in-person interaction, and physical activity, this is really vital. That can look like making meal times tech-free, making our time, an hour before bedtime throughout the night, tech-free, device-free zones as well. But the bottom line, Erin, is you and I have both recognized that this is hard to do alone. And as parents, if we can come together, have each other's backs, and make a pact to put in place these rules for our families, it's easier for us. It's also easier for our kids who will not be alone in establishing those kind of guardrails.
And I know there's been a sort of wait till 8 as in terms of 8th grade things going around now in schools to try to have parents band together on this.